my God, I think I have maxed out on how much discomfort I'm able to handle. This binding is driving me crazy. These drains in here, it's like, it's so uncomfortable. Oh my God, I feel so dizzy and like exhausted, but oh my God, I feel so dizzy. I feel so dizzy and like nauseous, and I just feel like all my bindings are like so uncomfortable. I just like, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. I can't wait for tomorrow for them to take the drains out. I was okay until now, but now it's like all of a sudden, it's just like it hit me all of a sudden. It's like I'm just so uncomfortable. It's just like I became like hypersensitive to all of it. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm fucking losing it. I'm gonna feel reassured when I go see him tomorrow also because I really want to be sure I don't have an infection. I mean, I probably don't. I probably just worry, but I just feel so weird. I feel like I feel so dizzy and I feel so cold all of a sudden. I wasn't like this before. I was just I was fine. I was fine until like halfway through the afternoon. All of a sudden I start feeling more and more and more cold and more and more and more dizzy and like really tired and just like I don't know what happened and it's just so uncomfortable. Oh my God. So of course my mind starts thinking, "Oh my God, maybe I got an infection." You know why? Because these drains, this was open again. See this little bouchon here. This is the second time that I found the drain with the stopper open, which is not supposed to happen. Like honestly, it freaks me out. I feel dizzy, sorry. It freaks me out to have something attached to me that's leading to a tube that's going inside my chest and thinking that something could go up. I mean, supposedly it's supposed to prevent infection, but I don't know. It just feels like it's compromising my bodily integrity and opening me up to some weird shit. And the fact that I found that thing on that side open twice, and that's the side that's always hurting me. And I'm trying not to be paranoid, but seriously, like there is a certain amount of fear. I'll be honest, not gonna lie. I actually remember the exact moment where I started feeling weird. I was selling the guy those silver cups, and he was in his car, and I had them in a bag, and he kept holding the money in his hand with the cups on the seat, and he wanted to like make sure everything was perfect and talk to me about them and whatever. And I was like pulling the cups out and being like, "Yeah, there's five of them. No, there's no scratches." And I was like, "Give me the money. I want to leave." Anyway, we're like that. We're talking and everything. And all of a sudden, like I just felt really like weird and like depersonalized and really dizzy. Like first I was dizzy and I was like, "Oh my God." I felt like I'd been like poisoned, but I know that that's just me and my mental health issues that happens to me that I suddenly feel like I'm in an altered state. Maybe some of you can relate. I don't know. It's nothing new for me, so I was like, "No, I'm just tripping." I just suddenly felt like really weirded out and depersonalized and but it was a very powerful feeling. Like I felt like I was on drugs or something. And, I just felt really weird. So I was like, okay, bye. Give me the money. Goodbye. And I just closed the door and I left. And I was like, fuck, I feel weird. And I came up here and I was like, okay, okay, it's going away. Like, so it's just some kind of anxiety or something. And I realized, okay, okay, like you're just being paranoid. Cause like that's what always happens to me. Like I just suddenly feel like I'm in an altered state. I'm a little crazy. I came upstairs and I was like, okay, I'm just having a freak out. And I just like, I don't know, I had lunch and I was doing whatever. And then all of a sudden I realized, like, fuck, I feel really like queasy. I'm cold. And then I was like, oh my God, no, what if it's the drains? I'm tired. I was going to clean up. I was going to clean even errands. Now it's like, no, I don't feel like doing any of that. And then mostly just the coldness. Like, I was like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Is it like getting worse now? And then all of a sudden all my bandages, everything just started feeling really uncomfortable. Although that does happen when I'm tired. I don't know about you. Does it ever happen to you that like when you get tired in the evening, all of a sudden all your clothes feel uncomfortable? Maybe it's just me because I'm autistic or I'm sensitive or whatever, but like all of a sudden my bra feels like really tight and my waistband and my shoes have to come off and it's like I can't have like everything just feels so bad. And it was like that happened, but in the middle of the day. It's a bit better now. I feel better now, actually. Maybe I really was just tired. The day has finally arrived. Finally, it's my day to get my drains out and to see my results. Look, I'm ready. I'm dressed to go out. I bought all these tacky shirts at the thrift store for after my surgery with buttons. I don't know what you guys can see through the camera, but in real life, like I just look a lot more petite, actually. I find it looks good. And there's still plenty of padding. This is all cotton. This is all cotton right here. Okay, so just a couple things I want to say. First of all, like it got more and more uncomfortable as the week progressed. I think yesterday I was like maxed out on discomfort. There was some amount of itching, not only where the drains are, that was the worst, itching and pain where the drains. At the beginning, I was like, I don't know what you people are talking about. My drains aren't bothering me. Well, at the end of the 7 days, my drains were bothering me a lot yesterday. Plus being like bound with all this cotton and stuff in here, like just being taped up and encased. Yesterday, I was like freaking out. I couldn't take the filthy hair anymore. I took care of that. And also, what was bothering me was that you're not supposed to wear deodorant, and like the constant like stickiness under here, that was really like, that was one thing. It was sending me over the edge. I finally put some deodorant on it. I couldn't take it anymore. It was just all these little uncomfortable things. And just having the drains dangling. I don't know if I forgot anything else, but I just want to let you know, like, if you're having this done, I think that the first 3 days, maybe it was because of the anesthesia or something, but besides the effects of that, like the nausea and whatever, all this stuff wasn't bothering me. Maybe it was the drugs, probably the painkillers and the anesthesia. This stuff here, like, it wasn't bothering me. I didn't feel uncomfortable. And then that wore off, I guess, after 3 days, and I wasn't really taking the pills. And then I guess I stopped taking those painkillers. Like I was taking one a day. I stopped I didn't take one yesterday. So that was the first day I didn't take one. And I was like a lot more uncomfortable. Like I was freaking out. And then last night, I'll be honest, I took one of my codeines. That's my other prescription. I didn't like the morphine. I hated it. It made me feel itchy and yucky. I just took a half a codeine, but I had to because otherwise I couldn't have slept. So yeah, it gets more uncomfortable. But look, I feel good though. I'm amazed at how much more color my face has. My face looks like it has depuffed. It's like it was puffy. Look at that. It looks almost like younger, some people have said to me. It's totally like depuffing, and I can't believe how much color is in my lips. I don't even have any lipstick. I have no makeup at all. Look at the color in my cheeks and in my lips. That's amazing for me. I was so pale before. And I can't wait to get up there and see. And that's pretty much all that's left, is to go take the bus now and go up to the doctor. I'm very excited. I'm so grateful to him. I'll tell you, before, when I had my implants in, I used to feel like I was dying. I didn't like to say it because I didn't want people to be like, oh my God, melodramatic. But I literally felt like my life was like slipping away from me. Every day I felt like I was sicker and weaker, and I felt like I had no future. And if you try to like look into your future and imagine what you have in the future, I could literally see nothing. I felt like I was at the end of my days. I felt like the party was over, and I'd been feeling like this for a couple of years. Like this is the end of the road. Like I don't see anything else there. And I would try to create a future by like planning travel or whatever, but I like in my heart I felt like I was at the end of my road. And I was starting to think, maybe I am actually going to die. Like, maybe, I started to feel that way because, well, that's how it was. That's just the truth. And I don't feel like that now. I feel like I have, like, days ahead of me. I don't feel like I'm dying anymore. It's really dramatic. I know it's just breast implants, but, like, the effect that they were having on me was so bad. And my quality of life was so bad, and I felt so unwell. And it made me feel so like negative. And now I don't feel like that at all. I feel like I want to live and I have life ahead of me. And I'm just like, oh my God. Anyway, if you have them and you want to get them out, I hope that you can find a way. I know that you don't all have like money lying around. I totally understand that. But I mean, it's credit cards or it's medical financing or whatever you can do. Beg, borrow, or steal. Something. Get those things out. Because, man, it's like a whole other life without them. It's so different to not feel sick every day. It's just a totally different experience. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. I'll bring you with me. Okay, doctor's laughing at me with my camera. Okay, I'm so happy he just took the drains out. Bless his heart. I'm here in the office. I'm not going to show you my boobs, but I'm going to show you my face with me seeing my boobs for the first time. Because so far they look really good from the top. Oh, they look good. They look totally good. Oh my God. No, they look totally. I'm so happy. They look very nice and natural.
This is nice.
Yeah, that looks good. So this is going to deflate a little bit. Like they're going to shift into place though, I think.
Minimally.
They look very nice. They look like natural breasts for someone my age. They don't look weird. I'm pretty happy.
I could have made them look even better, but she didn't want me to. So.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't take any more extra surgery. I think they look great.
They look very good.
I'm very happy. Oh my gosh, I could cry because I'm so happy that this upper part here is deflated. Whoops, wait. This part here is deflated. They look good, you guys.
Your boobs?
No, I didn't show. But okay. My audience was. Somebody said.
Some guy was like, "Yes, go further down."
No, one of them. He said, "You refused the lift. What are you gonna have? Dog ears with nipples?" So I had to come on here and show you. No, I'm not gonna have dog ears with nipples, and I will show you at some point in a bikini when I don't have all the scars. I mean, the tape and everything. It's not gory, but so far so good. Like best day I've had all week. Excellent. Hey guys, so it's the end of my day. I came back. I was super happy. I call them my hippie tits because they look so natural, but they're so beautiful. So I love my new hippie boobs. I'm here with Gunnar and Aaron. They're laughing at me. Anyway, I came back. I went to the store with Aaron. He carried all the groceries. He's so helpful. And I made dinner. The guys are hanging out here. They're having a little hangout. Aaron, you want to say hi?
Hi.
What do you think of my new boobs?
Very nice. Yeah, it's much better. It's nice that the surgery worked out so nicely. I'm surprised.
Yep.
It came out that well.
Came out even better than I expected.
Yeah.
I think he did a phenomenal job, and it's just incredible how well he shaped them, even without doing a real lift. Like he just sort of tucked it in underneath, but he did a beautiful job.
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
I'm so impressed. When I went to the office, first thing I told him was like, wow, I'm so amazed. You did such a great job. Like my life was in his hands, and I'm really amazed that he could open me up like that and take these things out without, with me surviving.
So you can lift your arms?
Well, I'm not supposed to lift it so high, but yeah, I'm doing it right now. Yeah, I was impressed with his skills, and I told him I just feel so much better now. I said I feel like I have a new life, and I was like misty, and he's like, don't cry now, I'm gonna cry. But I just told him thank you so much. It's like you gave me a new life. I was so grateful to him. I didn't thank him on camera when I was when I had my reveal where I saw my breasts for the first time. But I want you guys to know that I thanked him very much. I was extremely, extremely grateful. He is a very skilled, very caring surgeon. He did a fabulous job beyond my expectations. I was hoping they might look okay, but they look beautiful. So I'm very happy. And so now I have my drains out. I'm wearing a compressive bra, and now I still have to take it easy for the rest of the week. Yeah, it is still possible for me to spring a leak, so I have to take it easy. I can't bend down too much, lift heavy things, lift my arms too high. But yeah, so far so good, and I hope that you guys have benefited from coming through this journey with me, because I'm realizing that the breast implants they're horrible for our health. I didn't realize how serious this was. I had no idea, but I'm realizing now that the breast implants are horrible for our health. I really felt every day like I was dying. I felt like it was just so bad, like I said. And the difference in literally just overnight from getting them out is so dramatic. So thank you so much again for your support and prayers. And I'm going to keep you updated about what comes next. I'll let you know how it turns out. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.